Hey guys, this is Nahed, and today I want to show you how to pass what is the drive cycle for 2013 Ford Escape to pass smog under California law, California DMV law. This car have a pairing code, so we have to drive it we have to drive it like 200 miles, and there is 15 warm-up. I will explain what is the warm-up and the 200 miles why on the video. I will start driving to clear all the monitors. If there is any problem on the car, check engine light or anything, we have to fix it, especially in emission. The car cannot be in the road if it's smoking, cannot be on the road. If there is black smoke, blue smoke or white smoke, the police will pull you over, and you cannot drive the car like this. You have to tow it. There is no reason, there is no excuse for you to drive it while it's smoking. California, the enforcement department, which is the police, they take this matter seriously. Basically, they want California to be clean air. So we show you everything on the video. How is the drive cycle and why. And when I finish the video, hopefully you will know what is how to pass a smog and what is this California law. Now I'm gonna start driving and talking. I will flip the camera. Hi, this is Nahed. This is 2013 Ford Escape. I'm driving it to pass a smog. So it have a permanent code. To clear the permanent code in this vehicle according to California DMV laws, it have to be driven for like 200 miles and 15 warm-up. So as you see, I'm hitting the traffic right now, and this is the monitor. It shows up I have just 7 warm-up and 55 miles I drove. So I have to drive like 200 miles exactly, or minimum 200 miles or over, and 15 warm-up. The warm-up means you get the car hot, started till the engine cooling temperature reach the highest level, which is like 206, 205, 210, and then you cool it down to go back to under 100, or it's cold overnight or something. I know people do like 3, 4, 5 warm-up a day. They warm it up, like turn it on for 10 minutes till the temperature reaches the highest, and then they cool it down for like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, till it goes to the lowest level, like under 100, and then they do like 3, 4, 5 warm up, and at the end they drive like 200 miles, and one day they can go from for me, I live in California, Sacramento. I can go to Sacramento, from Sacramento all over, like nearby Nevada, the border of Nevada. This is my way, a border of Reno, Nevada, Reno, and come back. It will be like 80 miles going, 80 miles coming, and I drive around a little bit, and sometimes I put 100 going, 100 coming back, and it will be okay. This is just to clear the permanent code. Plus there is the monitors. The monitors have to be ready. All the monitors, what is the monitors? The monitors, this, all the sensors on these cars, the newest technology, it's full of sensors, not like 1950, 1960, 70, 80, 90. It's like 2, 3 sensors on the car. These cars now, it's full of sensors, and these sensors should report to the main computer. Either there is PCM and TCM and ECM, engine control module, transmission control module. So all the sensors have to report to the main computer if there is any problems on that equipment, on that component. Like there is a coolant, which is the water or antifreeze. Now there is a sensor on the thermostat or on the engine, and there's another sensor in the radiator, and it will sense what is the temperature for the engine. If it's high, it will report, and it will become overheat, like this sensors over here. You see, it's in the middle. In the middle is okay. It's okay. More than a middle, when it reached to the high, so you destroy the engine. You don't want the temperature to go that to the high. The engine will be bye-bye, will be gone. The best way to do when it's overheat, or the sensor goes up to like 3/4 and it did not, and it's still raising, is to turn the AC on. It helps the other fan for AC to work to cool up the water, and then the temperature will go down. If it did not help, and if you see still raising the temperature, so you have to stop. Otherwise you're gonna blow up the engine. You have to stop for a while and check. Maybe there is no water, or maybe there is something. So be careful in the water over here. Overheat could destroy the engine. And there is sensor in the oil. If the oil get too hot or does not work properly, so and there is a sensor in transmission. There is everywhere sensors, full of sensors, and the tires have sensors now. It shows up if the tire low in whatever. You don't want to put too much air on the tire. But the most important thing is the monitors to bust the smog, basically the emission, which is it's convert all this gas and the gas when you drive, it's burning the gas of the cylinders with the injectors and the spark plugs. So it's burning gas, and then what happened is it become like a CO2 and nitrogen and a lot, 2-3 elements. And then there is a catalytic converter in these cars and oxygen sensors. So the oxygen sensor will sense the oxygen level out of the catalytic converter, and in catalytic converter and out there is like 3, 4, 5 of them. No, minimum of 2 and maximum is I think 5 of them oxygen sensor. Plus there's catalytic converter, which is convert all these things, the CO2 and the nitrogen, to go out of the car, H2O, because they want clean air in California. They don't want any CO2 out and destroy the atmosphere. So I'm gonna show you the monitors in a few minutes. Catalytic converter, fuel, the fuel, and oxygen sensor, the heater, oxygen sensor heater, and oxygen sensor not heater, and as I said, catalytic converter, and evap, which is evap. It's okay because it takes, you have to drive maybe 1,000 miles till the evap sensor sends everything and report to the main computer that if it's good or not. And EGR, so till it's a check mark everything, you're ready for smog it, to smog it. And after, if it's ready for smog, you have to check if there is any other codes. If there is codes, absolutely it will not pass smog. You have to fix the car. If there is no codes, you have to check if there is a permanent code from anything happened before, and the computer will not clear it. So to clear it is just, as I told you, drive 200 miles and 15 warm up. I will show you this now. The monitors. Now it's the sound of it. As you see, everything is check mark. EGR, catalytic converter, oxygen sensor, O2 heater, EGR, fuel, CAT, which is catalytic converter. So now everything is checked, but still there's permanent code, and I'm still driving it to clear the permanent code. Otherwise it will not pass the smog. And any information in this car, just put me some comments, ask me any questions about the cars. I'm car expert a little bit in California. How to do the drive cycle for the cars to clear up the bearing codes. So I'm gonna check the codes now to see. While you're driving, sometimes it will clear itself, and sometimes you have to stop after you drive 20, 30, 50 miles. Sometimes you have to stop and check up. Like this one is still, the bearing code is in, but I'm sure another 20 miles, if I stop, cool it down a little bit, drive, it will be done. Sorry guys, I had to put the phone down, but accidentally I hung up. So as I told you, that I'm sure like another 20-30 miles of driving, it will be okay. I will stop, drink coffee, buy a cup of coffee, and then drive back, maybe drive 5-6 miles, and it will be cleared. Otherwise, I have 7 warm-up. I will do continue the 15 warm-up, which is gonna be another 8, plus I'm driving now maybe 60 miles. I have to drive another 140 miles to clear it up and smog it. And after smog, it will be in California legal to register and drive it inside California. California is so strict on emission because they need clean air. They don't want all this CO2 all over the place, all over the atmosphere.